Welcome to Battle Silicon. I'm Diana Ding, and Battle Silicon is an international platform for the entrepreneurs and bring their dream to global. Before we start, we're going to introduce our judges. Let's watch the video.
Diana Ding, founder and CEO of Silicon Valley Innovation Channel, Ding Ding TV, Santa Clara County Asian American Hero Award winner. Kelvin Young, an accomplished entrepreneur and philanthropist, co-founder of Archangels Access, chairman and co-founder of Feeding Hong Kong. Kenneth Wu, F50 venture partner, advisor of Plug and Play Tech Center. Sandy Chow, founder of multiple organizations, including Akon Campus Capitals, Trident USA, and AAMA. President of Suma Ventures. Dave Mosby, Executive Director of Karachu Forum Academy, Consulting Enterprise Architect. Leslie Yuan, founder of Globalization Training Office, multiple decades of cross-border go-to-market experience. Dr. Wei Chen Lee, Counselor Faculty, San Jose State University, former Chair, Multicultural Concerns Commission, National Academic Advising Association.
Hello everyone, this is Alan Tin from Taste Kitchen. I'm very happy to be in part of Battle Silicon, and I expect to get more advice from the mentors because my project is involving a new kind of technology, and we need some more consultation from them to see what kind of application and products that we can develop later on to hit the market. Thank you.
So let's welcome Alan Singh from Taste Kitchen. Thank you for coming, Helen. Okay, good. So tell us about your Taste Kitchen. You got 3 minutes.
Yes, okay. Hello, I'm Alan. I'm from Taste Kitchen. Remember when you were a kid, you would always look at a photo that brings you good memories. So this is one of my best memory. Not long ago, we can make a photo and videos into digital format. So we can always look it in our phone, laptop, big screen, anywhere you want. But what about the favorite dish that your grandma may have cooked you? One of the favorite dessert from Paris that you always want to taste it again. So I present you my new technology, Taste, the digital format. What we can do with this technology that we have a control panel. We can mimic the biological signal that sends through your tongue to your brain. So it's kind of manipulating your brain. So we can send virtual taste to you directly. Imagine if you're going to have a coffee, we customize a cup. With press of the button, you can choose the sweetness anytime you want. Maybe you want a black coffee now. Later on, okay, I want it to be sweet. But then, no, I want black coffee again. So that's one application. My passion towards this is when I was in Paris, I learned about all of the French cuisine and cooking, but I couldn't do it again in Hong Kong, Shanghai, Beijing, never again. I don't know why. And later on, I was trained to be a sommelier. You know, you have to taste wine every day, 100 wines a day, and you will become numb. And you will get drunk, even you spit it out, right? So if there is a device that we can taste like endlessly, unlimited in a day, that would be nice. Or standardize the taste with a digital format, that would be nice. But then it wasn't my motivation. It was not strong enough until my grandma, she was a chef for 30, 40 years all of her life, and she got a stroke and she couldn't taste anymore. What a sad day. Every day is a sad day for her. And then that's not strong enough. My father is undergoing the 8th chemotherapy. And you know, cancer patients, they kind of the flavors, appetite, taste, all messed up. Every night I have to smash a lemon, make a really strong lemon drink for him. It's not healthy, right? Every night you drink in strong acid in your stomach, and he needs that to be refreshing and try to bring back the appetite. What if there is a device that can send signal to imitate the lemon, the freshness, refreshing, to bring back the appetite again? That would be nice. So our team try to do that for me, my family, and maybe you, yourself and your family. So that's just one side of it, and that's you can change the sweetness of the coffee. That's the second side of it. And there is the internet side of it. Imagine if you can choose a restaurant or order a cake and you can taste it midnight in front of the internet. One click of a button. Oh, that cheesecake is really nice. I'm going to buy the Groupon and I will pay instantly, and 24 hours I will have the cake in my home. So that is one of the future. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Alan. What if I want to taste with my mouth instead of my nose?
Yes, we are going to build that virtual smell, but after we have done this first.
Okay, good. Let's hear the judge questions for your taste catching.
Maybe I'll start with, can you maybe describe, you addressed the needs of taste, right? Can you just describe a little bit in terms of how your solution works?
Okay, normally food or beverages, let's say coffee or cheesecake, when it goes in your mouth, it breaks down into more liquefied form, okay? So there are proteins, oil, and some other chemicals that would stimulate your taste bud. The taste bud would generate a biological signal through your tongue, through the nerves, go to your brain, gets through the molecular system in there, so there will be a contact signal inside. So we built a device, a sensor, to capture that complex signal happening kind of in your tongue or within your cavity. And then we use a cloud computing technology to try to simplify and take out the noise and everything. And then we repackage and create a new complex signal. And we have this device. It was like a huge computer with server. Now we have built it, bring it down to this size to reproduce that signal again. Of course, you have to taste it. You have to put it through your tongue. So we send a signal within 1.5 seconds. It includes microcurrent, vibration, and temperature change. And then you would actually sense a weird feeling. Oh, I taste something, but I'm not eating anything.
So it's just I'm just trying to figure out how it works. So let's say you capture this cappuccino, right? So you just this device then would just tell your brain you're tasting cappuccino. Is that how it works? So I have to eat something? Help me understand a bit.
Yes, that's why it involves the cloud computing, because cappuccino is not just cappuccino. It's the bitterness, different level of sweetness, and the creaminess, and maybe the smell altogether. So we have to calculate what sort of taste, flavors, and smell it involves. And then we break it down to another digital level. So we will reproduce, repackage the signal, and try to send it back to you.
How does this get to my brain? Do I stick a gizmo in my mouth and I have a new kind of chip? So
this is a controlling chip. You need a metal like conductor. Right? So far, copper, aluminium works fine. We might research into platinum, which is maybe one of the best. Gold, maybe one of the best, but it's kind of expensive. So maybe the special coffee cup would have a metal stick right here. Just to touch your tongue or lips actually onto it and press of a button. Actually, we built an iPhone app already. It's you can control by our apps, but maybe it's easier if you are touching a cup.
So I put a device in my mouth.
Yeah.
So I
touching your tongue. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sunny's question. Yes.
If you're on a diet,
if I'm a kid and I've got braces, I just light up like a candle, or what?
yeah, that's right.
It won't. The microcurrent is maybe 1/10, maybe 100th time, like less than all other products you have ever encountered.
So if I've got one of those electronic cigarettes and I'm smoking electronic cigarette, I can
taste
I
tobacco,
got some
yes.
cannabis from Nevada or something, so I can get whatever kind of flavor I want.
And maybe I would say maybe in the future, maybe near future, I don't know, depends on the VC, the fund and everything, research.
Okay.
Maybe we can have a taste of Lafitte 1982 for US dollars 199 a zip.
Okay. Alan, how much testing have you been doing?
Oh, we have been doing a lot of testing. I forgot to tell you my team. We have biological engineers from Fudan Daxue, Shanghai, and we are going to partner with PolyU in Hong Kong. They have a laboratory for sensors. And I said, what kind of sensors you call? He asked me what kind of sensors you want. So he will actually build different sensors for us. So we go into the practical research stage. We will ask a lot of people to come and test if the signal is going to fit for everybody. So we need a big data framework or structure to try to implement later.
Then in such case, it does not evolve. And then a lot of times, you touch it once, and then a lot of times, especially for wine, first you smell for certain memory, and then you smell again, it's for some other memories.
Yes.
And then you're looking for something else.
Yes.
And then if you sip something, as a matter of fact, you swirl around the tank. Different part of tank actually have different sensation to it. So in such a case, what you have is this one signal, or you have a continual change of signal?
There are three parts for me to answer. There are three parts of answer. Let me tell you about, law of diminishing return. Like once you have one wine or two coffee or it's a third cheesecake, you would become numb, kind of it's not sweet anymore and this and that. With the biological signal, it never, well, I won't say never, but it won't go away because I am giving you the signal that your brain cannot shut down, you cannot block out because it's not self-generated. That's one thing. The other part of the answer is we have the iPhone app already. We can change over time. If you think I want sweeter and sweeter and sweeter, okay, there's a limit, there's a range as I explained. So you can change according to your mood or your demand. And the third part of my answer is, as I mentioned, we will build a big data cloud computing, and we would actually try to sense, is it the third coffee you're having, or is it the third wine you're having, or is it the first cheesecake you're having, or what did you have for lunch? Would that change your taste ability? Would that change your appetite? If we can link that all together in that ecosystem, that big data would work.
Yes, we're about the time, and we're going to give you time to interact with our judge, but we want to see their first vote for your business plan. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1. Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, which is good. And let's come into the EQ session and to understand who you are. One.
Only
You got
one.
one
Okay,
number.
I'll
Okay.
take 4.
You got to take 4.
Good
yes.
choice.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, he's number 4. Okay, good.
So
So
Nobody
this
choose that
question,
number.
many
Saving the best for
Asian
last.
Chinese people
Absolutely.
find it's really hard to answer. Okay, you did a superior job. Your boss compliments you in a meeting, and how do you reply? You say thank you, you say I'm lucky, or you say thank you for your appreciation, or D, none of the above.
Well, since I'm the CEO of this company or this project, I don't have a boss until I have a VC or so. But I would take that as like my father is giving me a compliment. In my family, a compliment means something is coming up, like a constructive comments or something, or you have to do something else, or you have to become better next time. So whenever I hear people or my father or my family, elderlies would say, okay, you did you did a good job, just simply by that. I know I have to come up with a solution or a response that, okay, I'll do something better next time. So that's become my mentality for now.
I think it's as simple as possible, a thank you or a appreciation. I think it's part of the as a parent, you want to send positive reinforcement when appropriate, and I think you want the child to appreciate that, but it's also got to be genuine. I think that's the other piece that is interesting, that question, right? So how genuine is this? Or is this something else going on, right? So there's a lot of context in here that's not quite described, right? So, but if it's a genuine, then just genuine appreciating can be very simple.
From my upbringing, my father has been a sports coach all his life. So every comments come with "good job, you have
That
done."
means-
That means something is.
That means-
But it's okay. It's still good. He would point out what is good and then what could be improved. And I would say, okay, I couldn't do it without you, Dad. Okay, then I would try to become better.
Yeah.
My mom would come and say, you have to do this. This is the standard. You have to at least pass the passing mark. But day in, day out, like daily life, normal day, my mom is so polite that even my friends, we got so afraid. Like my mom would say, thank you, please, on everything. Thank you, please, and welcome. Even she's asking me to throw the trash. A mom asking a son, a kid, Alan, could you please take out the trash and come back quickly? And I'll say, all right, no problem, Mom, I'm going now. And when I come back, she says, thank you. Very nice. So this is kind of a struggle facing that. I would say, okay, I'll do better next time.
Well-
Mama, it's really nice of you. So
Thank
saying
you,
thank
Alan.
you, welcome, and everything is a very common practice.
Very good. Okay, so what's yes, Dr. Lee?
So this is a cross-cultural issue because here's the tricky part. In front of the team, your boss complimenting you doing a good job. So one thing being a person, when you say I'm lucky,
I
in
would
Western,
say, thanks to my team, thanks to this one and that one.
yeah, you need to say,
Yes.
yeah, thank you for your appreciation. I cannot do this without my team.
Yes. And that reminds me, I cannot do all of this without my husband's support.
Yes, look at his smile.
Yes. Great. Okay, let's see judges vote for your EQ session. Get ready in 3. Wow, congratulations. Great, yes. Well, you mentioned that it seems that you have your father got a big influence over you. What have you learned from your father that really benefit you for your startup?
Finish your job, finish a good job before you tell anyone. That's one thing he has demonstrated all his life. And I was talking about his cancer situation. He told us once he's got the confirmed, not the checkup, not the 3 times I visit to the doctor. Once he has confirmed with the cancer index and everything and scheduled for a first chemo, and he came to me and he called me first and then say, son, we gotta talk tonight. That's the first in my life. Right? So I knew something happened. So prepare, have the solution, problem, situation, analysis, everything done.
Before
do it
you
well.
tell-
Then you come to a person or you go to a person to ask for opinion, I don't know, whatever, advice or cooperation.
So regarding your startup, so you already get ready with everything, have the solution before you come here to present?
My question is, should I choose one or many to start with?
I think I give you a vague answer. Normally the approach is this, that when technology evolves, you have to run very quickly with it, and then at the same time, it's just you're searching, is there any alternative to it? I think speed is always the essence. Then the answer to you is just always go for the low-hanging fruit, because you never try to complicate yourself. And at the same time, it's called leverage. Leveraging is, if the technology is unique and you have the device developed and everything and the solution, there could be a lot of challenge, a lot of problems people want to solve, that you cannot solve everything. So therefore, in such a case, I would go for a platform. That this platform you license and then to leverage with as many partners as possible. But however, still go for the low-hanging fruits. That is basically the addressable market, and then the easy to implement and easy to get to. So therefore, my certain situations is just, I really don't know. In terms of your acquaintances and then your network, it is a medical situation. Actually, people lost their taste and they want to reacquire, and maybe this kind of signal could get those people reacquainted. There are actually people want to pay a lot of dollar for it.
This is also my first time heard about this. It's really brand new. And also, this is battle silicon, in Chinese called 西游记. So what kind of character you are and why?
I think I'm the master. I'm kind
You're
of
the master?
I think I'm kind of the calm one in the team.
Tang Sen?
Yeah, Tangsen. And we have a junior team, younger, more energy. We have a senior team, the professors giving all of the knowledge. But I can tell you, most of the groundbreaking technology are from the junior team. The senior team, the professor, they are just saying no, no, no. And then the junior team will say, okay, we will break that rule, and break that rule. Then we have the new technology.
Mm-hmm. But you don't see many no here. So we are all young people. Okay, let's see the judge's final vote for your overall performance. Let's get ready. 3, 2. Wow.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You got, all yes for you. So right now you can choose one to be your advisor.
Is the toughest question of all.
No tough question for you. Okay.
There's no wrong answer. How's that?
my team, they were texting me and say, Alan, we did some research. For my benefit, I should go for Mr. Mosby because they think I should become you one day, maybe 40 years later.
With white hair, white beard.
Okay.
Thank you. That would be a real treat.
No,
but then,
don't see 40 years later. He's not
but then,
Engage you. Right
what
away.
was this about? You did a really great job. Okay. I'm feeling really wounded now.
Question, really?
Okay, so what's your answer?
But then, from a hardware development point of view, right, we need to build a lot of hardwares, right? We need Chinese. He has a background MIT hardware, software development, plug and play experience. But yet,
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Are you playing around?
but yet,
But there's a but.
what I can see in this digital future, do you remember I said digital taste in a digital format? So the database, the internet platform, the cloud computing, and let me give you the future. The DNA spectrum for taste, all kind of food, drinks, fruit, and everything. That's for human race. That's not for like IPOs, not those kind of stuff. So I have to choose Kevin.
Great.
Wow.
Because I think he could
Kevin.
give me a lot of advice on how to make those into an internet thing. And Microsoft talked to me about, can you make taste become something like IoT? Taste as a thing, Internet of Taste. Okay, IoT is Internet of Taste, all right. So I have to...
Well, congratulations. Thank you.
Good job.
Congratulations. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, Alan, I can tell that you're a very good storyteller. Yes, vividly telling the story. And I can tell that you learn a lot from your parents, from your team, from the market. And also, I hope you have learned a lot today.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you,
Well,
Diana.
thank you so much.
For the opportunity. Thank you.
It's always a learning process for the startup, and we learn from everybody around us. I think it's a very good opportunity for us to come to Hong Kong, Cyberport, to learn from these entrepreneurs. Indeed, I learned a lot from each one of you guys. The energy, the dream, the knowledge, and experience, and everything. And we're so thankful for the production team, for the Flora, for Jenny, for the camera person, and for the producer, everybody. And let's give them the big hands. Thank them. Thank you, Hong Kong. Thank you, Cyberport. Thank you. Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
Have you watched Harry Potter?
You're a hug person, right?
No, because
I mean,
the
you're a
taste.
hug person. You're
I'm a hug person.
yeah, I remember you're a hug person. Thank you again.
Yes.
Catherine. We talked
Yes.
later. Thank you.
Great presentation.
Thank you for showing me.
Battle Silicon, it was so much fun. I'm Alan from Taste Kitchen. I've learned a lot today. All of the judges, the mentors, they gave me a lot of advice and they tell me what to do and how to raise fund. So come join us and try to learn something. Go to Silicon Valley.
It's such an honor and privilege coming to Hong Kong Cyberport. Each time I talk to these entrepreneurs and startups, I feel the strong passion, and they are so passionate and they're so thankful for everything that Hong Kong Cyberport provides for them. And we want to work together to help the startups and bring their dream to global.